Hello everyone, it's Alex here from Stressless Therapist, and I just wanted to give you a brief update and insight into what the Excel expense and accounting tracker looks like. So here you will notice this is the yearly overview. There are 4 different tabs that each tracker comes with, and it's all set up. The formulas are in there, so you don't have to worry about anything except plugging the numbers in. This is what you're going to be looking at first, and all the income and the stuff that you put in here in these below tabs are going to populate this piece of it. One thing I do just want to point out here is that you can change the year. So right now I have 2022, if I put 2023, and the numbers are going to update. I don't have any data for 2023 in here, so that's why you see, but if you want to just go back real quick, you put 2022, if you want to keep all your things in the same spot, and it shows you all the financials for that 1 year. If you prefer to keep things separate, you can always kind of save this template as your kind of master template and then make copies of it for each year, but then you always have a blank one. Next tab is the expenses. The item descriptions are all in here. Your categories, so for the mental health professionals, I put a lot of different potential options down, right? Subcategory, if you have one, right, you can have that option to build it out here. Again, subcategory, date purchased it, the amount that you paid. We have some dummy numbers at 25. Scoot over a little bit, and a description of what it is. So this is really helpful for being able to look back with your account and specifically where are you spending your money, and then you can use this if you are familiar with Excel on how to make some spreadsheets and see exactly how much are you spending on insurance, education, marketing, so you can make sure you're budgeting your information appropriately. The invoices tab, right? So there's a lot of different kind of ways that you can either use these or use some of them. For myself in my practice, since I use Simple Practice, what I do is I put the client's initials here. This way I have it. How much the invoice is. So for example, if it's $100 for the session, Stripe takes out, well, they have here $5 for round numbers, but it's a big thing. It'll automatically calculate how much I'm going to get paid before. Having this processing fee section is really important from a tax perspective. This way you can use that as a deduction and not have to pay taxes on the processing fees, because that's going to be considered a business expense. If you didn't want to put client's initials here, you can always put a medical record number if you have it. And again, I leave 2 options for depending on kind of what your system is. If you're doing, say, Alma and Simple Practice, they might have 2 different invoice numbers. If you want to put the invoice number but then the medical record number, again, you can update this as you need it. The invoice number here is, sorry, I knew there was an invoice number. Again, and these can be modified based on how they are used. If you do a lot of driving, you might want to keep track of your miles. This way you can use that as an expense as well. And yeah, all of it gets populated into this primary spreadsheet. All right. Hope this helps.